Yeah, ASUU strike is a blessing in disguise, but I don't want people to come after me, but because I want to graduate too, but it's a blessing in disguise somehow. Everything he was doing there was inspiring. Like, I was inspired because it was something you can't see anywhere. He was making sneakers. Like, that was like, it drew my attention because I loved sneakers, and growing up again, I didn't have like enough shoes like that, because we buy our shoes like every December, and if one doesn't get spoiled, my mom will buy another one. My mom is like this kind of person that you have to use this thing she gets for you. Like, you must use it and she'll be satisfied that you used it. So if that thing, you have not seen like the usage of that thing, you are not getting another thing. So to me, making shoes, like, I want more for myself. Like, I want like a shoe rack filled with my shoes, that kind of thing. Because my friends then, they had shoes. I was jealous, but I know the kind of, like, the place I'm coming from.
Since February 2022, university undergraduates have been on strike, an action which was taken by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU. This has forced many students to stay at home or engage in all sorts of activities. Rather than staying idle, Olayinka, a 400-level creative arts student, decided to reinvent his craft, shoemaking, an hobby he started when he left secondary school. In an interview with legit.ng's Dolapo, Amodeni and Monday Idara, the young man in his early 20s opened up on how a 4-year stay in the university is looking like he is going to spend 6 years or more. This estimation might be more if ASUU decides to embark on another lengthy strike. Who is Olayinka and what do you do?
I'm Amodeni. I'm a shoe designer. I'm 22 years old and I'm a student of Unilag. I'm in my 400 level. I'm originally from Osun State. Yeah.
What gave you the inspiration?
Yeah, it all started in secondary school when me and my friends would be gisting like what we'll be doing after school. So I was always saying I'm going to learn how to make shoes and make bags. First, I wanted to start with bags. Then maybe a year making bags, I will divert to shoe. So we went to make inquiries about making the bags and everything. But the price, the money we wanted to collect was outrageous at that time. It was over 100,000. So I now like tried. Okay, let me see what the shoemakers will say, like how much and everything. So I was searching because I wanted something very cool, because the shoemakers I was seeing were the normal slippers and sandals. So my mom even suggested I should go to Ibadan, because when she traveled to Ibadan, there was one guy beside our grandma's place. He makes shoes and stuff. So I had made up my mind that I was going to Ibadan. But one of my sister's friend, like he noticed one guy around, so he showed me what he was doing. He was making sneakers, and I've never seen that kind of thing before in Nigeria. So I was very interested in it. So we went over there, made inquiries. So I started. That was August 2016. Yeah, August 1st, 2016. So everything he was doing there was inspiring. Like, I was inspired, because it was something you can't see anywhere. He was making sneakers, like actual sneakers. So that was like, it drew my attention because I loved sneakers, and growing up again, I didn't have like enough shoes like that, because we buy our shoes like every December, and if one doesn't get spoiled, my mom will buy another one, because they'll say that you told me to buy one. So like that was like a problem solved for me, because ever since I've been making sneakers, I don't buy shoes and stuff, except the one I really love, like this one. I have something like this. So that's how I started. So I made my first pair of sandals, I think barely 3 months into this stuff. So like that, 2017, ending of 2017, I gained admission into Unilag, and like that I was doing it low-key and small. So it was until 2019 that was my first post on my Instagram account, the one with sneakers, the black sneakers. That was like the first major like something I'll put out. So like that, and I made another pair of slippers actually. That was the one that was selling during that time. People didn't actually like look at the sneakers part. So fast forward to this year, I've been like procrastinating. I wanted to do something new since 2020. I was just seeing it. So when the strike came, it was like an opportunity. Like, let me just do something new, something people accept. So that was how I posted the one with the on-tie design.
Would you say this ASUU strike a blessing, you know, for you?
Yeah, ASUU strike is a blessing in disguise. But I don't want people to come after me, but because I want to graduate too. But it's a blessing in disguise somehow.
So when you say it's a blessing in disguise, what is the disguise in it? Because
everybody wants ASUU to end, the strike to end. Because if I'm calling it a blessing, it will be like, so every other people in school and stuff, don't they like want to get on with their life, finish school fast? So to me, it's a blessing in disguise. I don't know to any other person.
How long is actually your course of study? What course are you studying, and how long is your course of study?
Right.
And how long have you actually spent in school?
Yeah, I'm studying visual arts. Yeah, it's a 4-year course. 2017 to I'm supposed to graduate. Like I was supposed to graduate last year, but Corona and everything and strike and everything. So hopefully I'll graduate this year. So about the strike and the reinvention and stuff, like for a very long time, 2019, the last time I posted on my Instagram was 2020, like 2020 till this time. So that was like a very long time. So this year I had to like do something with this year, and ASUU strike just made everything easier. Because if we're in school, I wouldn't like divert my attention into the projects, assignments and everything. So yeah, ASUU strike gave me like more time to do this stuff.
What are some of the things that you say you've improved on, looking far back at 2016 when you started and now 2022? Yeah. So what was that invention, your A game that you put into this?
Yeah, in my like stitching, like the sewing and everything. Before, if you like zoom into the picture, although you won't really see, but you see some little glitches, like something a beginner would do, and everything, like the let me say, the way the shoe looks in general, it has changed over time, especially the sewing and everything.
Let's see. So are you talking about, you know,
no, yeah, this one, yeah,
here.
Everything, yeah.
Okay, so now you had the time to reinvent, to perfect.
Yeah, to perfect everything.
This side of your
although
craft.
I won't say like ASUU, like I've been the time like over and over. Like 2020 gave me like a little time, but I've been doing all these normal slippers and everything. But ASUU gave me time to like think of something like a actual shoe and post it.
So since you invented this, I think ASUU strike began in February.
Yeah.
So since you invented this, you were able to make something like this. How was the business been? Has it been booming, or you're still trying to build up your customer base?
Although I wouldn't say I'm trying to build up my customer base, and like it's like balanced. I'm trying to build up my customer base and it's booming at the same time. Yeah, because it's not everybody that knows me yet, just few people. So it's booming and I'm building my customer base. So ever since I posted this, like I couldn't believe my eyes. I'll use the English because it has been overwhelming, and the love and everything I've been getting. And even from celebs too. If you check my post on Twitter, like few of our celebs, like they showed what should I call them?
Interest?
Yeah, they showed interest in it.
So speaking of celebrities,
yeah.
how many of them, you know, have reached out to you personally or have shown interest in probably purchasing like a pair or two?
Yeah, celebrities like Luje showed interest. When I saw the tweets, like, I rushed inside to call my brother that, bro, you need to see this, Luje, Alpha, Omo. And we just posted it like that night. Luje showed interest like few hours
later.
Yeah. So starting from Luje, then our popular influencers too, Pamela, I don't know if you know Pamela.
Yes.
Yeah, Lady Motara. Yeah, she showed interest. It was even my friends were saying, guy, should we share that kind of thing, like you understand what I'm saying? Well, it's God. I would say it's God. So there's let's say, I think, yeah, Buju showed interest too, Benson. Yeah, but he actually got one.
Oh, you got one of these already?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. So knowing that you were making a pair of shoes for Buju, like, how did that make you feel?
I feel like a celebrity designer. Like I'm a celeb. Because the Buju, how it happened, it was like, there's one of my female friends on my contact list, so she posted it on her stuff. So Buju saw it, it was like, yo, this is hard. I want to get a pair, how much? So when she showed me the chart, I didn't look at the name at first. So I zoomed in and I saw Buju. I just dropped my phone. Because it was mad. I was like, you, is this Buju, like Benson Buju? She was like, yes. Said he wants one. And that's how I got a pair. So I delivered it last week.
So how many more orders do you have now?
Now it's I have like 12 and counting, like, because I don't want the workload to be too much on me, because I'm like the only one, because I employed someone, my friend is helping me out, but we are just two, so I don't want to collect more than I can do, so I don't want to disappoint people, because this is like the first what can I call it, the first, I think, yeah, the first big break for me, so I don't want to mess up anything. I want to be able to deliver, because Twitter is a very mad place, because if you don't deliver, they can roast you, and and it will be good at all for my brand. So I have to like do everything. That's why I posted something. They noticed that, okay, the first batch, second batch, I want to be like batch by batch, so it won't be, everything will go smoothly and well.
I know your parents supported you in this also from 2016, but now that you're gaining more popularity, more orders coming in, how do they feel?
They feel very, very happy, very happy. So, because they've been supportive ever since. Because they're even happy when I was the one that went to them that this is what I want to learn. Yeah, it's not that they were like, it's Paris school, oh, the Majoko Sile Kilomako and everything. I was the one that, like, I thought of it that I want to learn this stuff, so they are going all out for me.
When you began the shoemaking business back in 2016, what was the motivation for you? Was it the passion? Is it because you had passion for it, or because you just wanted to make money, like a side hustle?
No, it was the passion. Because the thing my boss was making then, it's not something you can get anywhere. Like, they are unique, so that's like a drive for me. I wanted to do something you can't find just anywhere. Yeah.
When we started the interview, you made mention of something. You said back then, you know, you will only get a new pair of shoes
when one
during
is sport.
Christmas. December time, I'm sure that's why, like, it's close to Christmas time. Why? What was growing up like for you?
It was, although every other thing, let me say, like, we get every other thing, but my mom is like this kind of person that you have to use this thing she gets for you. Like, you must use it and she'll be satisfied that you used it. So if that thing, you have not seen like the usage of that thing, you are not getting another thing. So concerning the shoes, like, she has to see that you've used this shoe to the extent that it's like breaking or something, and then she'll be like, okay, let me get you a new one. But if you're like, mommy, I want a new shoe, and she's getting be like, you can't be getting everything you want. You have to use this stuff very, very well.
So it was not a case. So it was not as if maybe there was no money to buy. It was not because you must use this thing.
So me making shoes, like I want more for myself. Like I want like a shoe rack filled with my shoes, that kind of thing. Because my friends then, they had shoes. I was jealous, but I know the kind, like the place I'm coming from, I can't like get them, but I can get, but not like the way they would do. So making shoes has like solved the problem, like partly for me. And in the result of doing that, people are seeing. I can't just make shoes, and if I go out, people see it, obviously, because it can't be like I'm making shoes for myself. People actually, they will see it and they will love it. But if they love it, I can't say no, I'm making it for myself. So in the process, I started making for people too. People are loving it. I had to like do something for them too. Because I can't say that would be selfish of me, that okay, I want to make shoes for myself and myself alone. Nah.
What is your message to the government?
I don't think the government have addressed this issue, this ASUU issue. They should listen to us. We want to graduate. I want to graduate. I want to leave school. Yeah. But it's so frustrating. I signed up for 4 years, but the government had given me 5 years against my will. I actually want to like graduate this year, but it's not looking possible. It's not looking real if I'm going to graduate this year. But I hope I graduate this year. Originally, I'm supposed to spend 4 years. I'm spending 5 years and counting. But I hope I graduate this year.
This is still a startup. Yeah. But what are some of the things that you need in order to take your business to the next level?
I would say I would need, let's say, investors. Yeah, I will put it that way. Investors, because this brand, I want it to be like a global brand, to be like competing with the likes of Gucci and the rest. Because we don't have like any Nigerian like brand in that kind of league yet. Although there are brands that are trying, there are David Wedge and the rest, we are trying, but something that will compete with the rest like Gucci and stuff, I've not seen one.
All right. So aside from investors, you know, looking at where you are now, what are some of the material things that you would need? Is it, you know, another sewing machine? Is it, you know, XYZ? What are those things that you would need? I'll
need another sewing machine, the industrial one. This is the manual one. Then pressing machine, stamping machines, another filing machine. Yeah. And I think that's all for now.
A shop space, or are you comfortable?
My plan originally, I'll have a retail store and a workshop. So anything we do from the workshop, we take it to the retail store. I don't want a space where I'll be doing I'll be showcasing at the same time. No, there will be a workshop. Maybe I can like have a workshop, then a retail store to showcase like the Nike store and all those things.
All right, but before I forget, you have the name Onta.
Yeah.
You know, has your label name.
YK Onta.
Why Onta?
Yeah, Onta is it was gotten from my surname Amodeni in Yoruba. It means the worth of an Onta. Onta's worth. I'll put it as Onta's worth because later I'll be using that name too, but not now. That's the worth of an Onta. So Onta was gotten from Ode, and YK is the abbreviation of Yinka, Olayinka, YK Onta.
Oh, okay. So that's nice. That's great. That's great. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see myself like now, like this date in the next 5 years. I see myself seated at a table at my office, maybe in Italy or Tokyo or one place.
You're not seeing yourself owning like 5 or 10 shops.
Yeah, everywhere.
In Banana Island, in Ikoyi, you know, in Lekki. Why all the way to Turkey, Italy, and the likes? Do you have plans to jackpot from this country?
No, no, actually, I will have stores everywhere actually, but there will be an headquarters like will be in Nigeria, but other stores everywhere.